Boys, time to run this speed this run.
If you're just gonna jump off like that, you don't have to take the elevator.
You think it's faster just go through that?
Well, I mean, it's right there. You don't have to go up and down and whatnot.
Is there another entrance we should use to get into the dream?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do right now, but first I have to get to Artifact. And as far as I can tell, the only Artifact is in the hanging.
Yeah.
The wall temple.
A wall temple.
And they call it a wall.
A wall!
This was not one of the temples, right? No, it wasn't.
I believe it's, well, yeah. The ring world is just so cool looking. So neat.
It really is.
Sleepy time.
Alright. This is all uncharted territory. I never came through this entrance before.
This is the
This is the
yeah.
bayou.
We rode past this in the boat. The bayou. That's a good way of putting it. We rode past this on the boat, but I'm not able to explore much of it.
Oh, we're going this way.
The lack of railing on the side of that walkway was suspicious.
To us.
You know, there's a song from Frozen 2 that comes to mind.
Oh, I thought that wasn't real.
Yes, Frozen 2 isn't real, but
Yes, okay.
I
But
think
if
we
it
found
were-
out why
But if
has
it
railings.
were,
if it was real, we'd have a song about being stuck in the woods.
Okay.
Wait, crap. How do I get back up there? Oh, just-
Guys, you want to know how I know that Frozen 2 is so bad?
because you've had
Like,
to
the
watch it.
definitive test is that they tried to make a storybook version of Frozen 2. And if you happen to ever read that to a child, it's like it starts off like, okay, yeah, sure, it's just more Frozen. But by the
Another
end,
freaking Frozen.
it's well,
Or another Frozen has hit the building.
jeez.
Another Frozen has hit the DVD store.
This is straight to
But-
DVD.
By the end, It literally, it doesn't even, the storybook doesn't even know how to finish the book. Like, they're so confused about what the plot has actually been this whole time that they just say, like, and then, like, you know, Elsa concluded that, you know, she was on the right path and she had done the right
dead
thing.
all along.
And it's just like, they can't even, like, you can't even write this as a storybook for a kid. It doesn't even, like, the plot is that incoherent.
Is that what the plot ostensibly was? Is that like Elsa thinks she should do something and then realizes she shouldn't?
No, okay, alright. Do you want me to try to summarize what I understand the plot of Frozen 2 to be?
If it existed, yeah.
If it were to
I thought it was
so-
just a boy band song.
what?
Gosh,
The boy
that would be
band
better.
song Frozen 2.
Well, there is the boy band song.
It's called Frozen 2.
Looks a bit-
Like
boy
numerical
band
2
song.
or like Frozen in addition?
You're gonna get caught by that boy.
that boy.
He's friendly. Go hug him.
Oh
No.
snap,
they-
what up?
They're very happy people.
Do it. Do it.
I don't want to.
Okay,
Snake, remember what you were taught about CQC.
Attach the
You're
balloon
gonna, like,
and
turn
make-
around suddenly.
Yeah, that's when I'll piss myself. But until then,
Proceed to the pissing.
So this piss stays right where it needs to be.
Okay, so anyway, in
Yeah.
Frozen 2,
Uh-huh.
everybody's happy, except Elsa's not content. You see, something, even though, like, she
Well,
has
she's
discovered
the
that
queen
love
now.
is the answer to her problems with her magic, she feels like there's something calling her to a far-off land. And, in fact, this causes a series of events which makes the entire, like, city-state that she lives in unlivable, and everybody has to flee. So, she
Wow.
and the gang go to a magical forest, which is haunted, supposedly. This is pretty cool, this little sequence here.
yeah, it's definitely easy to think it's cool when you're talking about Frozen 2, and I'm scared for my life.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna like eat your flesh or anything like that.
I don't want to find out.
They have like goat legs.
Dang it.
Lamau.
Lamau! Oh my god.
Brutal. Brutal stuff.
I forget the
Oh,
controls.
flooded right then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, they pulled him out.
Yeah. Basically, anything that will extinguish the flame will pull you out of the tree.
Yep. Well,
Wow.
Okay, so Elsa realizes that her magic is stabilized with sisterly love. That brings
Yes.
peace and prosperity to her.
Platonic love.
That is the conclusion of Frozen 1. So in Frozen 2, everything's great, except that, as I said, something is nice. It seems like somehow something is calling to her. Like there's like literally a magical voice that's calling to her, and she feels like she needs to do something, and which is going to break up the situation the sweet situation that they currently have. Okay, so there's like a whole backstory of her dad being like the prince when he was younger, and they had this like there was like another people group called the Northuldra, which lived in like they're kind of like Inuit people who lived in the woods, these like magical woods, and they were like these magical forest spirits, which is already like a bunch of new lore concepts added to Frozen that probably we didn't need. But so apparently there's something wrong with the forest spirits, And so that's the voice that's been calling Elsa.
The
She
rate
needs to go
system.
figure out what's going on with the forest spirits. So, if at any point this sounds like it doesn't make sense, that's just because it doesn't actually make sense. But
Okay.
so they go, and in the forest they find. Not only do they find the Northuldra, first of all, the forest is like all fogged up.
It's fog.
And they
Really?
get trapped inside. Yes. And so they meet the Northuldra and also a little contingent of Arendelian soldiers who have been residing there in the forest since an incident when their father was a child. So you might think to yourself,
Oh, okay.
wow, so like these like Northuldra soldiers, they've like formed their own like little society. They've been maybe camping out in the woods for like 30 years. No, it's basically like nothing happened. So it's unclear but other characters clearly have experienced this like as a time shift, but then these characters seem to like they're still wearing the exact same clothes as they were wearing when they
Locked in.
went in the woods 30 years ago. So it's like
Locked in. They lock in, boys.
it's very, very strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what they learn is that there was in fact a conflict where the Northuldra there was a dam that was built by their grandfather, who was the king. Oh, nice.
Okay.
We're opening doors now. And just when that was all supposed to be like, it was like sort of part of a treaty with the Northuldra, and just when that was all supposed to work out, then all of a sudden there was like a fight, and the Northuldra apparently turned on the Arendelians.
Just materialize a house.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
As one does.
Yes. So the Arendelians who have been trapped in the woods and the Northuldra don't like each other. But again, they haven't like already fought each other. They're just like, it's almost like it's bizarre because the Northuldra clearly have had like children who grew up never seeing the sky because of the mist. But then the Arendelians,
That's
like they're still they seem like unchanged. Maybe they're like it's just bizarre. It doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
So Elsa continues to hear this voice, and it's calling her to go to the north. So she somehow leaves the woods, and even though
On a pony.
that's like a plot point is that they're trapped in there, but now she's not trapped. She just leaves the woods.
She's not
The
trapped.
rest of
They're
the
trapped?
characters-
Do you need to be a psyker to get out the woods or something?
No, I don't know.
Dang it.
Oh, turn it back on.
Who's calling her? Is it a particular
Okay, so
Yeah.
Inuit?
that is a great question.
alike?
So you think that what's calling her is the other spirits, but in fact they are not calling her. The other spirits, who are represented as a gust of wind, a like little fiery salamander, a water horse, which she meets in a moment, and also giant rock people. They are also experiencing the same voice calling them, apparently. So what is the voice? Well,
a
it's
terrible
further in
spell.
the north, and in fact, it is at a place called Atahallan, which is
Holland.
a river of ice, as the story goes. Elsa comes to the North Sea. She's left her sister behind
The North Sea?
because her sister can't follow her for some reason. She's decided that. That's important. Like, I have to do this.
Who's decided?
It's me. I have to do the one to do
the plot
this.
the plot is decided, or
The
Elsa
plot is
decided
decided.
that Anna,
Oh.
Anna. Whoops, almost
It's Anna.
got rebuked.
Oh.
again.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I knew this was coming.
I love that the world turns sideways. That's amazing.
It's really great.
Okay, so the plot
This
decides
DLC is
that
nuts.
Anna can't go there.
Yeah, Anna can't go. That's not allowed.
Okay.
Because Elsa decided that.
Well, I got nothing.
So-
Psychers only beyond this point. Okay.
So, Elsa gets to what turns out to be Atahalan is actually a glacier, because a glacier is a river of ice. That's the line. And
Okay,
inside
okay. So
the
this is her domain,
glacier,
though, right? This is her domain. Ice.
right? She's like ice magic, right? So she
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
inside, and inside. Okay, this is a little plot point that I probably should have mentioned earlier, but it really didn't
Uh-oh.
mean anything up until this very moment. Olaf has claimed, without any evidence, that water has memory.
No! No!
Thing.
He's a homeopathic. No!
Olaf is into homeopathy, and he says that water has memory. So
No!
Elsa gets into the glacier, and of course, what does she discover? But, I actually don't know. The answer is I have no idea. There is a musical sequence called Show
Breathe in.
Yourself, where she's asking the voice to show itself. And then she gets into this, like, inner sanctum of the glacier.
Oh,
And she
enters the Fortress of
sees-
solitude.
She sees memories of herself, of her parents, and she has, like, an emotional experience, because
Okay.
something important has happened according to the plot. But we actually don't know what it is, because immediately, like, she freezes over, because this is Frozen 2, right? And in the first one, Anna froze. And so in this one, Elsa
now
has to
she's-
freeze. So she freezes,
First
and
the river was frozen, then her sister was frozen,
Yeah.
now she's frozen too! Roll the credits!
she's frozen. She's frozen, and she somehow sends a magical pulse out, which arrives at Anna's, like, coordinates in frozen space.
In frozen space,
And-
let's go!
creates a figure, like a kind of an ice statue, momentarily depicting the actual real sequence of events that happened that caused the Northuldra and the Arendelians to have conflict. And the answer was their grandfather's a jerk. He was actually trying to use the dam to control the Northuldra, and it was all a lie.